Yo riders, Manuel here. Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome to stage 1 of the September ZRacing series, Rolling with Enve. We are taking on 3 laps of the Two Bridges loop covering 21.5 kilometers with 240 meters of climbing. Among the 90 starters in the advanced category, there were some really big bullets such as the German Christian Grupp and also the Belgian Ruben Dont. In this screenshot, I was ranked 10th based on the Velo ranking, but since there were a lot of late joiners, I was actually only ranked 28th. So let's see if we can stay with the main group. That's gonna be my goal once again. We're new to this category and these guys got some strong legs. So let's go. This is one of the routes where timing and positioning are everything. The climbs are not too hard and long, so if we stay in a good position, we should be able to stay with the peloton. And as you can see, they are starting quite hard. We have the first kick just coming in at this moment. And yeah, as I told you, like my main goal will be to stay with the front group. And this way I need to stay in a good position. So I need to stay at the front as much as possible because that's when you kind of can respond to these attacks a bit quicker. Of course, you have a bit less draft at some points, but I will take that into account to profit from my good positioning. So the first real test here up the S's. You see the first time coming in, personal best for the S's for me, 2 minutes, 300 watts average. So we are up with some pretty fast start. And yeah, this will already tell me what I can expect for the next around 25 minutes, which makes a total of 30 minutes. So we are going through the Italian villages. The pace is still very high. You see my average is at 287 at this point, which is roughly around 4.6 watts per kg for me. But soon we are reaching the Zwift KOM reverse, and this will be like the main climb in this route, and it will be so important to stay at the front. You see the first attacks coming already in from like the guy. I think it was some Belgian guy here. I'm staying with the front guys here, already pushing 6 watts per kg up to 7 watts per kg using my power up. I was really lucky, I must say. There were 2 power ups. You see this tractor and like the feather, and I don't want to spoiler you, so you will find out what I got for the other power ups. But yeah, you can see we stay here, we stay with the group, 8 watts per kg. I'm falling behind a bit, but I'm still here in 22nd position, and I can see that I will stay with the guys. Heart rate is at 184, so I'm getting to my max. Still got a bit of room to improve for the next loop, but that was already pretty hard. You see 9 minutes 15 for the first lap, 282 watts. It was my second best effort, so you can expect there will be a faster lap later on today. So lap 2 of 3, we are again going through the S's. Some very punchy kicks, but the good thing is all these like steeper sections, they are pretty short, so you can use your momentum, take the speed from the downhills before, and it's not too hard. So there's just like that final punch, final kick, the end of the S's, which kind of hurts a bit. So that's where you need to stay at the front. I mean, you should stay at the front always, but especially at this point. You see, we are reaching this point right now again, and I'm here in a good position once again. 2 minutes 8 now, about 8 seconds slower. So you see, we're taking a bit slower this time. I think also like the favorites kind of see it's hard to break away. Of course, they want to make the race fast, but you don't want to burn your energy for nothing. And you see, we got 91 riders at the start, so it's really hard to break away. The course is hard, it is punchy, but it's kind of not hard enough to really make the difference. So yeah, this makes it hard because there's always some other guys kind of trying something, but no one can really break away. So we are again reaching the Zwift KOM, the important part of the route where it is crucial to stay at the front. I'm fighting here really hard to make it to the front. I'm pushed back here a bit despite pushing really high watts. Now I'm kind of getting back to the front just in time, perfect timing I would say, right when we reach the orange sections where it gets a bit steeper. I'm standing up here trying to push harder watts, 8 watts per kg, again using my featherweight power up. I was really lucky so far, and I always told myself I will keep it for this climb and kind of skip the other sprint segment where you could get another power up. but I didn't want to challenge my luck, and I knew I will definitely need it here. You see, I'm suffering already now 190 ppm, so this is my max again, something around 20th position here. And yeah, I'm lucky that this is kind of, we take the shortcut here and we don't do the full ascent up the Zwift KOM, because then I think they could kind of make the difference. But like this, it's a bit too short. So 90 minutes 30. You see, we lost a bit of time here in the second lap. 274 watts average. At this moment, we're sitting at 277 watts average. So this is pretty nasty for me. And you could see it in the chat. Final lap, we heard the bells ringing, and now it's time to suffer a lot. I mean, I'm already suffering, but now it will hurt a lot. Like I did already know, like this final time of the Swift KOM, this will hurt really bad. But let's see what we can do. Again, my main goal will be to stay there, stay with the front guys, and see if we can do that. The group is still pretty big. I'm still having a good position. 2 minutes 4 for the third lap in with the S's. So slowest so far. I think everyone is kind of waiting for that final part. I'm having featherweight power up again. I'm keeping that for what is to come, because again, this will be crucial to have it once we reach the Swift KOM. You see the attacks coming at the front. The peloton starts to be a bit strung out here, and yeah, this is where you have to push for first time really hard. You see the graph at the bottom, a lot of red sections here, but thankfully we slowed down. Also, like the guy that tried to break away, he could see that it's not possible to do so, so he also stopped and slowed down. We're getting ready, final 3 kilometers, and yeah, let's see if I will survive that final punch. I can tell you I was already pretty exhausted and pretty dead. And here I was gonna push at the front, like a bit too far at the front. I didn't want to be there far at the front, but yeah, now we are there and we need to keep pushing. Some guys are breaking away. Rodriguez from Mexico and also some Italian guy. So these guys can break away for now, but it will be hard for them. I mean, they're already pushing really high watts at this point. And you see now Ruben Turont is coming to the front. He is pushing some really high watts. I'm also standing up 10 watts per kg, giving everything. I know it's just one more push, a few more seconds to make it over this climb. Suffering big time here, sitting around 12th position, so that's great. I can manage to be with these front guys here. Not exactly at the very front, but around 15th position. That's already more than I was hoping for. And we can make it to stay with these guys. That's already a huge success for me. There's the downhill. One guy or two guys could break away at the front, but I mean, I'm not looking for winning this race. I'm just really happy that I made it with this front group over 3 times over the Swift KOM here. So you can already see the final lap will be the fastest one, and we are getting ready. Final 600 meters, and I know there is a lot possible for me because I have a good sprint. I mean, I'm already pretty dead, I must say, but I just need to push one more time and see what I can do. Starting here in 8th position, 400 meters to go. First guys already start to open up their sprint. That's too early for me because I'm already too tired for that. But let's see. I decided to go like for 250 meters. I was looking now and counting like 5, 4, 3, and it felt like an eternity, but I didn't really sprint for that long. But I'm still happy. I'm 9th position here at this point. There's one guy coming from behind, German guy, and he's just taking my 9th spot on the line. I'm finishing in 10th position, but you can see I'm happy here. 10th position, Ruben Dont, the Belgian favorite, one here, finishing in 10th position. I was predicted 28th. 4.5 watts per kg for me average, 7.2 watts per kilogram average for 1 minute. And yeah, that was pretty good effort for me. I can definitely be happy with that. That's all I could do. You see my efforts here. Yeah, 3 hard intervals up the Zwift KOM. I could really empty my tank here with the V-ball. So I gave my very best that I was able to do so, which you will also see for my PBs, where I came close once again, like in the last few races. So I'm really strong at the moment at around like 10 to 30 minutes and even longer. but this race was just 30 minutes. So I'm absolutely happy with these numbers. I'm missing a bit of that like explosiveness, like these, yeah, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute power. That's where I'm not like at my top level at this point. But yeah, also here in the ranking, 80th position at this point after stage one in the GC. Super happy with that. So it would be cool if I could end up somewhere in like top 50 if I can do all the stages. And I'm also really happy to be first in Austria. I mean, it's a small country and competition is not too high, but still super happy with leading that ranking for now. And let's see if I can also defend that, having a gap of 1 minute for now. So this will be my goal. Yeah, I'm happy. As you can see, that was a good effort. I could manage to hold on to the front group, could manage my first top 10 in the advanced category. Nothing more I could ask for. I did my best, and yeah, there was just not more possible for the sprint. Let's see how stage two will go. If you enjoyed the race, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know your result of stage one, and don't forget to subscribe. More racing, power breakdowns, and Zwift chaos coming your way. See you in the next one. Cheers and ride on.